It's Friday, it's 4:05, and this is the final Home Time with the General. Hello? Now, when I was coming in today, I was feeling a little bit depressed because it's my last show before Matt James returns next week. So I decided to get off the tube early and go for a wander in the sunshine. As I was walking through Covent Garden, I noticed that there are a few people giving away 3 cans of Sprite 3G, which is a brand new energy drink from Sprite. So I went over to grab a can, and the young lady, not only was she gorgeous, but she also gave me a smile, opened the can for me and wished me a nice day. You would not get service like that if you paid for it, so thank you. Good afternoon, my name's The General. I've been here all week for Matt James from 4 till 7, and this is my last day before he returns as normal with the Home Time show on Monday. If you want to get in touch with me today, I'm going to play as many requests as I can. It's 60066 with the word Disney at the start if you want to text. Email me at studio@capitaldisney.co.uk or give us a bell on 0870 202 7000. Honestly, I'm going to cram the requests in. I've already had a couple on the phone before I started. So if there's a song you want on, a shout out to your mates, anything like that, get in touch. Don't waste time, do it now. I've been here a week, and soon I'll be gone. Hello, my name's The General, because I generally do everything here at Capital Disney. I'm a bit of a tea boy, a bit of a coffee man, I can even fetch a hot chocolate if I'm asked. Sometimes I pop down the shops for a box of biscuits. Sometimes I pop to one of the fast food outlets. But this week only, I've been promoted to DJ, because they couldn't get anybody else, basically. Right now, if there's a song you want on the radio today, it's studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. Give us an email. Send us an email. Or send a text message to 60066 with the word Disney at the start, and I'll whack a song on for you. If you're feeling a bit lonely, feeling a little bit blue, why not give us a call? It's 0870 202 7000. Now, the person who rang me first today, can you guess who it was? It was good old Flora in Derby. She said, "Hi, General, how are you doing?" And because it's Friday, she absolutely pleaded for me to play a Westlife song for her. Now, she really wanted Amazing, but I thought this is going to cheer everybody up, because no doubt people are slipping into a depression because they know this is my last show. So this one, from Westlife, should raise you up. The General here for Matt James. This is the last show. My name's The General. I'm here for Matt James, and I have been all week. He returns on Monday from 4 o'clock on the Home Time show, which of course means this is my final show. Shocking, eh? Give us an email today. It's studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. You're neglecting me on the emails. I'm getting a bit upset. I've had a few, but not enough. If you want a song on, I can do that for you. Also, give us a text. It's 60066 with the word Disney at the start of your message. Again, song requests. I'm going to cram them in today. Or if you want to give us a ring, 0870 202 7000. Tyler Lewis emails. He is the official jingle daddy of In on the Lake. And he says, "Afternoon, General." At ease, sir. Here's some jingles. Go ahead, use them and abuse them. He sent me some more jingles for the show because I was moaning that I haven't got any. Thank you, Tyler. I might do in a bit. All the emails. He says, "I have a complaint. Why does Alan Lake always cut me off? It's so annoying. I would like Chloe, the General E-Man, or Blaine to tell him off, please." And by the way, I think Blaine is gorgeous. That's from Orla. Thanks, Orla. Yeah, I'll have a go at him when I see him next. And Blaine is not gorgeous. I don't know where you heard that, but you're wrong. Tommy Bruce says, "Brazil have just equalised." This one's from last night. Can you play Shakira? I'm a bit late, really, for that. And Richard in Telford answers the question on the website, who played the original Mary Poppins? Richard says, Joe Amira. Right, I'm going to read a poem from Adam in Hemel Hempstead in a bit, and hopefully play some more requests if you can send them in. Do it now. After I've played the record with the longest name in the whole entire world. It's a vacancy with diddly 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 compatible. I've got a text message that says cheek. It still says on the website that Matt James is on. Well, what's the point of changing it for a week? You check Sky Digital, you see it says Matt James. Telly West, Matt James. NTL, Matt James. DAB Digital Radio, Matt James. Because I am pretending to be Matt. By the way, this is The General in for Matt James all this week. Well, what's left of it. Welcome along to the show. Now, Adam in Hemel Hempstead has been a loyal fan this week, and he sent me a great poem. I'm going to read it for you. It says, "The General is a T-boy who went to this and that, but for 1 week only, he's been filling in for Matt. You are a brilliant DJ, the listeners have been charmed. You should get your own show, you're a general in command." I might do that again later with some echo, that's brilliant. Nice one, mate, and thank you for your support. Sam in Greenwich has been on the blower as well. He's got an idea for a game later on. We're going to give away a couple of CDs in the 5 o'clock hour if you're interested. Not sure how yet. I'm making it up as I go along today. Do get in touch with the show because it's been a bit slow on the old emails. It's studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. I'll say it again, studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. Do it now. Give us a text. It's 60066. Just put the word Disney at the start of your message. Do that now. Or give us a ring. It's 0870 202 7000. It's my last day, so I'm going to play as many requests as I can. This one's for Adam in Hemel Hempstead, who sent me a great poem. It's getting on for 10 to 5. The General here for Matt James all week on Capital Disney. It's the General for Matt James. This is the final show. Believe that. I'm the General in command. Ian emails and says, "Hi General, is James Beckingham not going on holiday anytime soon?" Controversial, because surely we could have Up with the General. I don't know, I'll ask him next time I see him, if he doesn't punch me. Or Daytime with the General, the possibilities are endless, ha-ha. Can you blame me, Shane Ward, no promises please? Maybe I'll do it for you in a bit. If you want to email, it's studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. Give us a text as well. It's 60066 with the word Disney at the start. Apparently I got a text message here from Shakira. It was sent at 10 to 5 and it just says Shakira. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I might check that record on, seeing as she texted me. Give us a ring. It's 0870 202 7000. This one's for Diana, who broke a little boy's heart on Alan Lake's show yesterday. It's Rooster, they're back, and this is Home. The beat of my heart. I'm a big Hilary Duff fan. In fact, the Lizzie McGuire movie is my favourite. Good afternoon, it's the General here. The last show in for Matt James this week. Home time with the General. Matt returns on Monday from 4 o'clock. Alan Lake from 7. Right, you need to get in touch because I've been neglecting the text today. I do apologise. 60066 with the word Disney at the start of your message. Do it now and I promise I'll play your request. An absolute promise. Give us a ring, 0870 202 7000, and have a chat. Also, emails today, studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. I really want some emails, okay? Do it now. Get on your computers. Stop being so lazy. Helen Lim's emailed. Dreamt is the only English word that ends in the letters MT. You're wrong. What about the word lempt? Well, that means it's the past tense if I added a hint of lemon to it. It's used in cooking. Lempt. Look it up in your dictionaries. If you prove me wrong, I'll send you a prize. Speaking of prizes, we got some stuff to give away in this hour. We're going to do a competition in a bit. As well as all your requests. Get them in. 60066. Studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. I'm going to start begging in a minute. And 0870 202 7000. Right now, I had a text message from Shakira, apparently. It just said Shakira in it, so I'm assuming that this is what you're after.
Ladies up in here tonight.
I love this tune. Enjoy. 5:15 on Capital Disney.
We got the refugees. No fighting.
Hello? Any requests, send them into 60066. Put the word Disney at the start of your message and it'll come through, okay? 0870 202 7000 if you want to give us a ring. And studio@capitaldisney.co.uk if you want to send us an email. Now, I'm disappointed on the email front. I haven't had enough. I've been here for an hour and 25 minutes. Get on your computers and email me now. Joy says, General E. Have you heard about Sam, brackets from Greenwich, close brackets? He wants to be like Richard from Big Brother when he's older. What's that supposed to mean? My dad asks, when is the General taking over Alan's show? He must prefer you to Lakey. I think when hell freezes over, Joy, to be honest. Phil in Blackpool has texted me, and he gave me a ring as well. He says, hello, Grit Shaw. He says, can I say hello to Maury? Tell her to get the kettle on again. And tell everybody that he's driving home from work. Alana wants some Pussycat Dolls. We'll try and get that on for you in a bit. But first, for Joy on the Isle of Man, The Ordinary Boys, 9 till 5. It's Capital Disney. I'm the General, by the way. 0870 202 7000. Email studio@capitaldisney.co.uk and give us a text on 60066. That's Rachel Stevens and Crazy Boys. The General here at 5:30 from Matt James and the final show. This is the last time you'll ever hear Home Time with the General, so act. Emails, texts and phone calls now. Now. Thank you. Right, competition time. I need you to do something for me. Now, I did this originally on Tuesday. I asked you to come up with a competition where I can give a couple of CDs away on air. And I'm thinking about a numbers game today. Yesterday we had Radio I Spy. The day before that we had Guess a Character. And the day before that we had Guess a Celebrity. Today I think it's going to be a numbers game. And Sam from Greenwich rang me up and he said, you know you're going to do this little numbers thing? And I said, yeah. It was originally called Lucky Numbers, where I think of a number or two, give you some clues. If you get the number that I'm thinking of, you win the prizes. Very simple. Sam says we should call it Al Bingo. I like that. Al Bingo. The reason being because people call me albino because of my shockingly blonde hair. I'm not, by the way, because I haven't got a white tongue, but there you go. So, what do you think? Is that a good idea? If you've got any better ideas for a competition we can do this afternoon, email me. I want to hear them. It's studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. Again, the text 60066 with Disney at the start and 0870 202 7000. I'm running out of ideas for competitions. If you don't get in touch, it's a numbers game. And of course, you can give me all your requests this afternoon. I'm going to cram as many in as I can. I've just seen that the boss has gone home, so I can pretty much play what I want. Which is why I'm doing this. Sunblock. Robin Beck. First time. 25 to 6, Capital Disney. And it's a glorious day outside. Who? Anybody there? That's Mrs. Robinson, I'm a little obsessed. It's Capital Disney, it's 5:45. And this is the General from Matt James in the final show of Home Time with the General. Good afternoon. Right, I'm after a competition because I got a couple of CDs to give away. You can get them for nothing, honestly. Somebody texts in and says, could you play the yes and no game on air and see who stays on the longest? And please, can you play Pussycat Dolls buttons? We don't have Pussycat Dolls buttons, I'm afraid. And I can't take live calls at the moment. We got a problem with the switchboard. I can answer them off air, but I can't whack them on air. But I've tried. And again, please could you play Pussycat Dolls buttons from Brad? Brad, is that you? It's a bit of an American name. We haven't got it, mate. I'll do something else for you. Let me know. Text to 60066 today with a Disney at the start of your message. Got a couple of emails here. Jack Dunn says, hi, as a competition you could give us clues to a top 40 song and then we've got to phone up with the current chart number of the song. That's not a bad idea. That's from Jack Dunn in Swindon. I'll think about that. Give us a ring and see if you can give me a song that I could do. Another email says, play Misty for me. As I remember, that's an old 70s film about a radio DJ who keeps getting requests by a psychopath to play Misty, which is an old song. So I probably won't be playing it. Andy Hubbard emails. He says, here's a game. You get a load of callers to ring in and they all bash their phones on the desk so hard that they break. Last one with a busted phone wins a booby prize. The prize is a kick in the teeth. Ha ha ha. Yeah, nice one. I'm not sure if the boss will agree with that. If you got an idea for a competition, email studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. Text 60066 with Disney at the start. Or give us a bell, 0870 202 7000. This is the General from Matt James. And I'm here till 7. Good afternoon, my name's the General. I'm here all week for Matt James, and that week is nearly over. In fact, there's only an hour and 5 minutes left of it for us. Text messages this afternoon, it's 60066 with the word Disney at the start. Sorry about that. Brad emails back and he says, yeah, I am American. Why? I'm just saying, it's an American name. It's a cool name. I've had lots and lots of requests for Shakira, Hips Don't Lie. I did it in the last hour because a few people were texting in. I'll pass it on to the next man up and see if he'll do it for you. Alan Lake from 7. Somebody texts and says, you sound sexy. I thank you. Trying my best. And then they say, are you single? How old are you? No and no. 10 to 6. Please can you play a Britney song like Oops, I Did It Again? I'll get that on for you next. Alright, I got an email here that I've got to read out. It's a bit of a tearjerker, really. It's from Jessica. She says, hi, I'm Jessica from Ireland. Can you play Paris to Berlin? We did that in the last hour. New Horizon, Call on Me, or can you play me any happy song because my boyfriend dumped me? I'm sorry to hear that. He wasn't worth it, you know, plenty more fish in the sea, all that. And by the way, you're hot. Obviously, she hasn't seen a picture of me. Listen, Jessica, I'm 4 feet tall. I've got white hair, a little ginger goatee, and I'm wearing £3.50 flip-flops from Lyme Regis. And I haven't taken them off all week. How hot is that? No, I'm just joking. I'm 6 foot tall, dark, and dashing. Right, you asked for a happy song. I couldn't think of anything, so I thought I'd go for this. It's a bit of a rebellious song, but it is a happy song, and it's a positive song. I'm sure you're going to like it. It's from the album, Smile, It Confuses People. Debut album, debut single. It's Sandy Tom, I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker. So do I. The General here on Capital Disney. Just after 6 o'clock. I've been here all week for Matt James, and now it's over. Well, we got 54 minutes to go. Right, we're doing a competition in this next hour to win a couple of CDs. You can get yourself Now 62 and a High School Rock CD. But I need a competition, okay? I've been making it up as I go along all week, and I need to do it now. Dave Edwards says, I've got one for you. It's called Biscuits. Everybody who's listening takes pictures of their biscuits and sends them in. And the best biscuit wins a prize. Mine's a custard cream. Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea, really. You got an idea for a competition, email me at studio@capitaldisney.co.uk. Text 60066 with Disney at the start. Or give us a ring, 0870 2027 7000. Jessica's emailed back and said, thank you for that song. You are now flaming hot and sounding sexy. Thank you very much. Helen Lim says, hi, General. The show is sounding great as usual. It's sad to hear your last show. Yeah, this is my last show. But at least you'll still be on Alan's show. That's right. I'm officially Alan Lake's T-boy and sidekick. I return to In on the Lake on Monday from 7. The big man's up next, by the way, at 7. Lots of love, your number one fan, Helen. Thank you. Right, text messages. Send them to 60066 with the word Disney at the start. Got a couple of strange ones. Matt, what are you doing later? Do you want to hook up? A, I'm not Matt. And B, I'm busy. And we got a poem coming up from Phil. We'll do that after the next song. This is, Filter Funk. SOS, message in a bottle. Give us a ring, 0870 202 7000 if you want a song on the radio. Capital Disney for a Friday afternoon. It's 6:20, and it's time to do a bit of a competition. Now you can win yourself a copy of Now 62 and a copy of the High School Rock CD. And I've got a riddle for you. If you can solve the riddle, then you're going to win the prize, okay? Here it is. For Now 62 and the High School Rock CD, solve this. There's two morons standing on a bridge. A big moron and a little moron. The big moron falls off. Why doesn't the little moron? I'll repeat that. There's two morons on a bridge, a big one and a small one. The big moron falls off. Why doesn't the little moron fall off? If you can solve that by 7 o'clock, you win yourself a copy of Now 62 and a High School Rock CD. I've been too kind on you this week with the competitions, so I decided to up the pressure. That's quite difficult. If you can get it, I'll be impressed. Studio@capitaldisney.co.uk for your answers. 60066 with Disney at the start of your text. Or give us a ring. It's 0870 202 7000. Results before 7. I'll give it again to you in a bit. I've got quite a few text messages and emails to read. I'll do that after this. This is the Sugar Babes, Friday afternoon. Hello, my name's The General. I'm here for Matt James. I've been here all week, and this is the last show. Just 33 minutes left. Right, I'm going to do some emails before we carry on with the competition. It's a riddle today. Jessica says, hi, Sexy Cake, what's up? Can you play me any song that you like? Okay, bye. I'll do it in a bit. Tommy Bruce says, what's up, G? Tell me about the Brazil game. 4-1. Ha. What do you want me to say? Hey, can you play Shakira's new song? Sorry, I spelt it wrong. Not to worry, mate. We did it in the last hour. It's coming up in Alan's show after 7. And then Tommy answers the riddle thing. I'll go to that in a minute. On the text message front, Sarah says, I want you more than Jessica does. Why is Jessica being so nice? I don't know. Maybe she likes me. Hi, it's me, Sarah. Can you play me a song? Play me something loud and tuney of your choice. I'll do that in just a second. Right, back to the competition then. 08702027000 if you've got an idea. The riddle is, 2 morons stand on a bridge. One's a big moron, one's a little moron. The big moron falls off. Why doesn't the little moron fall off? If you can answer that, you win yourself Now 62 and High School Rock CD. Got some answers so far. Phil says, because the little moron is more sturdy. Incorrect. He also says, because the little moron pushed him off. Incorrect. Tommy says, the little guy can't reach the bar. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. If you know the answer to the riddle, studio@capitaldisney.co.uk, 60006 for your text messages. It's a play on words, that's my clue. It is a play on words. I know there's some people who are nearly there, so join in the fun now. And you'll win yourself a couple of CDs, right. I'll do the competition results soon, but this is Big Brother. Okay, here it is one last time, okay, and then I'm going to give it to the only person who's got the right answer so far. Some of your answers have included, because the big moron's not so big, that's why he's fallen off. Let me run the riddle by you again. 2 morons on a bridge, a big moron and a little moron. The big moron falls off, why doesn't the little one fall off? You can answer that, it's Now 62 and High School Rock. Only one person's got it right so far. People say it's because the big moron's not as big, because the little moron is lighter. Is it because the little moron is less of a moron? Incorrect, that's from Daniel and Ashford, but you're nearly there. Okay, the answer is wordplay. It's annoying, the answer is in the question, okay? That's the clue I can give you, it's in the question. You've got a couple more songs to do it, and then I'm going to reveal the answer and give the prize. If anybody else gets it, I'll do a random choice out of the people who got it right. But so far, it's not looking good. Daniel Owen is desperate for this. He also says, hi, please could you tell Diana to call me? I need to sort this out. Relationship problems there, I think. Diana, give him a ring. On the other hand, don't. It's entirely up to you. Personally, I wouldn't, but there you go. Right, I got a text message answer. It says, is it because the little moron is wearing more clothes? No, it's not. The answer's in the question, okay? You can win yourself Now 62 and High School Rocks if you can get that riddle right. It's causing a bit of scandal, this. Blaine's given me a couple of answers, they're both wrong. Jaspreet's nearly there. But one person's got it right. I will reveal all shortly. There's 2 morons sitting on a bridge. A big one and a little one. The big one falls off, but the little one doesn't. Why? No, you've been going mental trying to answer it. Helen says, is it because there's no little moron? No, that's not right. Blaine says, because the little one pushed him. No, it's a wordplay answer. And there's one man who knows the answer. And I'm going to present him to you now. Phil, are you there?
I certainly am, General.
Hello, mate, how are you?
I'm great.
Right, so you reckon you know the answer to this riddle, then?
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay, wait, let me run it by you again. 2 morons on a bridge, a big moron and a little moron. The big one falls off. Why doesn't the little moron fall off, Phil?
Because there's a little more on the bridge than the other one.
You're a genius! Mate, how did you know that?
I've actually heard my dad say it a long while ago.
Oh, God. Someone's been on the phone for the last 20 minutes asking questions and you've just come out with it.
Yeah.
Phil, you're a genius. You've won yourself a copy of Now 62 and a High School Rock CD. Well done, mate. You're a legend.
I've got to stay on now, haven't I? Well, you get your details.
Stay there and I'll get your details, okay? This is Lamar. It's the General here for Matt James on Capital Disney. 2 minutes to 7. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah?
My computer's going to make a noise any second.
Oh, go on, wait, listen for that.
It's starting up, it's going to do the Windows noise.
All right. Bring it over, bring it over.
Nice little Windows noise, isn't it? It's loading up, Windows
right,
XP.
Good.
Do you know what? This is not many people know this fact, only people who work in the studio, but a lot of the Alan Lake on the Lake sound effects don't come off of the normal computer that we use for playing the songs. It's off my very own laptop, which I like to play with during the show.
Listen to them. Where's that Windows noise you were promising, boy?
Oh, it's never going to happen. I think
Alright, shall I do this?
Yeah.
What is this you brought?
It's a song about you. It's called Incredible, yeah? Well, Incredibles. Right, what are you doing?
I'm not really sure, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, well.
Something about the news, yeah?
Yeah, I've got to say, great, something about the news. That's right then, isn't it? As long as you know what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah. Got to say, great 5 days of General at Home time. Matt back on Monday, of course.
Did you like it?
I've got to say, honestly,
Yeah.
it was immense.
Immense.
It was immense. Just first couple of days, here we go. Hang on, could be now. No, it's just my cat treacle on the screen at the moment. No, it's fine. First couple of days, a little bit edgy.
A little bit edgy, a little bit dodgy, a little bit rough around the edges.
Wednesday, kind of ironing out still, but all right.
Yep.
Yesterday, good. Today, blinding.
Yeah. Did you hear that riddle?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I've got an idea.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called a riddle, right?
Oh, yeah?
I'm not getting the Windows noise. This ain't good. I've got an idea for a riddle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two morons on a bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever else
Something
it
about
was.
that, yeah?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It wasn't even a riddle. It was a joke.
Do you know what Blaine said? He said, "Is it 'cause one push everyone off?" Oh, and you know Daniel?
No, sadly.
He's still after Diana, yeah.
Do you know what? I've been sat in front of my email since 4 o'clock this afternoon and keep getting emails from Daniel saying, can you sort this? I've got to sort this thing out with Diana.
He should be emailing me asking for songs. Give me something to say in the links. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Can't do a radio show, nothing to say.
Anyway, you're done, mate.
All right.
Ready to go.
So, Alan, what's on the news next?
Hang on, you haven't got your...
What's on your show
you haven't
next?
got your nose.
Sorry. So, Alan, tell us, what's coming up next on the show?
Tonight, all on my own because the General's off home.
Yeah.